At the Range is brought to you by Davidson's Gallery of Guns.
Jason, I've long since been a proponent of using an AR or a rifle for home defense. I just think it's so much easier, especially at home defense ranges, to get hits on target. You know, a pistol is a difficult thing to shoot well, especially when you're under stress. Not that it can't be managed, it can, but a rifle, once you get it to your shoulder, your probability of getting rounds on target skyrockets.
That's right.
The problem, though, is that there's never been bullets explicitly designed for use for home defense, right? I mean, we've got some of the typical projectiles you find right here. We've got full metal jacket, a spire point, a hollow point, open tip match, and a polymer tip match. And of those, you know, the best choice for home defense would be anything with a polymer tip.
That's right.
Kickstart expansion, it does well. But now, Hornady has come out with a line called the Critical Defense Rifle,
That's right.
which is explicitly designed for home defense.
Yep. You know, a couple years ago, we came out with the Critical Defense pistol line, and it was designed for personal defense. It was situations where you're not going to be shooting through any barriers or any of those things, and we wanted it to perform just in close quarter situations. And as more people are using carbines, as you mentioned, in home, they're easier to control. There wasn't anything that had been tailored for true in-home defense in the carbine. A polymer tip, any of those bullets are going to be very accurate. They're going to do what you want it to do. But you also have to worry about other things in your home. What's on the other side of the drywall? Is there pets? Is there other things that you don't want to have bullets come through drywall and hit other things? And so what we did is we came up with the Critical Defense Rifle line. Took all the same stuff. We took a polymer tip, but it's a soft tip now.
Right.
And so it compresses and expands like a water balloon and makes this bullet just expand extremely rapidly. So if it's going to hit drywall, that bullet is basically going to lose all its energy and not penetrate through 2 layers. We want that whole thing to be over once it hits the wall. And that's important because you don't, again, want to have bullets going through walls.
Sure, that's a big deal.
Other things we did, Tom, is we made a nickel case so that if you're doing a chamber check when it's dark, now it's a little bit shinier, you can check it out a little bit more quickly. And it's a perfect load for an in-home carbine when you're gonna take shots that are 15 feet or less.
Okay, so we've got, you know, a 55 grain FTX Critical Defense, this 223.
Yep.
223 73 grain.
Yep.
FTX. Also currently available in 308 with 155 grain FTX.
That's correct.
And then from this project came a spin-off, the 190 Sub-X, expanding subsonic for 300 Blackout.
So interestingly enough, 1 second we're telling you that we want that bullet to just come apart and not go through things. With subsonic bullets, because they're moving slowly, trying to get them to expand is very difficult.
Right.
So we did the same thing. We put a soft tip in it and a huge me-plat on the bullet so that it will expand at slow velocities, but now it's got a tougher jacket. This literally is a perfect bullet you can hunt with it, you can use it for personal defense, you can use it for anything.
Well, it's fascinating technology, highly effective, and I would expect to see it in additional cartridges and additional offerings sometime soon.